Hey Mathwits! Today we're going to learn how to use area. Area is spelled A-R-E-A. Area is the amount of space a shape takes up. Look at this rectangle. We can see that this side has 3 blocks and this side has 4 blocks. If we wanted to find perimeter, which, if you remember, is the total of the outside of the shape, we would add up all 4 sides of this rectangle, where we do 3 plus 4 plus this 3 plus this 4, and we would get 14. That is perimeter. However, for area, we want to see how much space this rectangle takes up. So let's count how many blocks it has. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the area of this rectangle is 12. By counting how many blocks a rectangle has, we can find the area. We can count this number for any shape as long as we know how many blocks are inside. Even though area and perimeter are not the same, or they're not equal, they're very closely related because they both use the outside numbers, the length of the shape to determine what the perimeter and area is. To find the area of this shape, we can once again count how many blocks are inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So the area of this block is 25. However, sometimes there are shapes where you can't count how many blocks are inside. So another way to calculate area is by using the length and width of the shape. This might seem familiar to you now, as we've used array boxes to do multiplication. So if we count the length of this square, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we count the width, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Area for this shape can be calculated by doing the length times the width. This is called a formula. A general statement that can be used for any shape to calculate area. If we look at our multiplication chart and find 5 times 5, we can see that it equals 25. Which is the same as the area that we counted. This is one of the more practical uses for multiplication that we can see in a lot of places in life. Like I said, sometimes when you need to find area, there won't be blocks to count, or the sides will just be way too long for you to count, in which case it'll take too much time. So we can use our formula for area to find out what the area is for this rectangle. Area equals length times width. Our length is 28 times our width, which is 13. Let's do 28 times 13 in the vertical format. So let's use our multiplication chart. 3 times 8, because we always start in the ones place, is 24. We'll put the 4 in the ones place and hold the 2 right here. 3 times 2 is 6. And since the 6 goes here, 6 and the 2 get combined, which equals 8. Our placeholder for this 1, which is also representative of a 10, gets put down. And now we can do 1 times 8, which is 8, and 1 times 2, which is 2. Adding these together, we get 4, 16, move the 1 up, and 3. So our area equals 364. That would have taken a lot of time to count out block by block. That's about it for today, Mathwits. Area is a simple but necessary concept that we'll dive into more in the future. I hope this helped. Thanks for watching.